What in the gosh darn world have I done? What the actual hell have I done here? Like, I shouldn't have messed with anything. I should not have. All right. Are we live? It's telling me that I'm live. Start sending us your video from your stream software. Where the hell am I live at? I am so confused. I have no idea if this is even working or not. And connect stream. How are y'all seeing me? Because I can't see nothing. Can y'all see me? What the hell is going on here? Man, I should have left well enough alone is what I should have done. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Obviously, we're live. The beginning of this is probably going to be... Oh, my God. What the world? All right, so real quick, let me fill you guys in. Okay, we are live. There we are. I was trying to make some changes to my streaming software. I was just trying to add a widget. I tried to add this widget, and then it made me log in. I guess I was never logged in on my streaming software. So when it had me log in, it was logged into Twitch. Trying to switch it over to YouTube was a fiasco, and now I can't even tell that I'm live. So I can see the live stream. So, hey, what's going on? Here we are. Tim Wolf, what's going on with you with that donation right there, man? Shout out to you. What do you say we go ahead and dive head first up into this live stream? Folks, I've titled this thing accordingly, Wednesday Updates. Man, I ain't know what to title this. I was going to title it, Did I Make a Mistake? And that was going to be completely in reference to the streaming software. And I didn't want to clickbait it and have people thinking that, it was going to be something that it's not. So hopefully this is looking okay. Curtis, what's going on with you? You were number one up in here. Garrett, what's going on with you? Number two, The Realist Outdoors, what's going on? APA Hoods Prison Stories, what's going on with you? Shout out to you for being up in here. Everybody up in here, all the channel members, very special shout out to all of you. Thank you for taking the time. And we are going to try to make this thing fun. That's right. Full disclosure, I've got no idea what the hell I'm doing right here. I've been in my shed all morning long filming videos. I probably filmed 5 videos this morning. And then I got a bunch of videos that have been filmed from yesterday. I want to give a very special shout out to Zach, our new video editor. He's been helping out a lot behind the scenes. And hey, how about that little prison skit video that I just uploaded? If you got a chance to see that. It's telling me I need to sign into the chat. I can't even comment on this damn thing. Yo, man, I'm going to need to do some work behind the scenes to get this thing right. I ain't going to be doing no signing in right this second. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out this little skit that I did, POV Prison Medical Surgery. That's right. Inspired by true events. And those true events are the fact that dudes are getting pearls in prison. I had no idea what that word meant. I would be made aware from the video that I did talking about dudes getting body modifications in prison, putting domino pieces, dice pieces, chess pieces, any kind of pieces that they possibly can get up inside of their bodies for, gratification, I'm guessing, purposes for when they come home. But yeah, I didn't know that the terminology there was pearls. Now I do, though. Shout out to you right there, James. I see you. The amputation video was hilarious. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm trying to shorten up the videos. And then I filmed that video in portrait mode because originally my idea was just put that damn thing on TikTok. And there's that. What else is going on up in here? I see a lot of Joe for presidents. Thank you very much. Dope Boy says your background looks different. Yeah. Like I said, I've been filming in here. There's a big ass tripod sitting behind me. And then I've got the jail bars behind me as well. I've also got my doctor's jacket right here. When I put that jacket on, I just immediately fall into the role. I'm a doctor. It's pretty crazy. Mass One, what's going on with you? I could never do that. I could never do it neither, man. But there's people who are certainly doing it, and I don't get it. I don't get it. So a little bit of a news update real quick. The video that I did getting the domino pieces inserted in your body, the body modifications, that came to me from a group that I was a part of. I say was a part of on Facebook, and it was called something like, "Are we dating the same prisoner?" Well, newsflash, I just got banned from that group. I'm a little hurt by that. I didn't even do anything. I wasn't even active in the group. I got banned for one of two reasons. Either one, somebody in that group saw that video and reported me to a moderator, an admin of that page. But the more plausible explanation is that I was a guy, and they didn't want any guys in that group at all. How dare they kick me out because of the fact that I'm a man, you know? But such is life. I'm no longer a part of that, and there goes the golden spoon of content ideas, you know, so it is what it is. Broad C says, YouTube doesn't recommend you to me anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Make sure you got your notifications turned on, because we got a lot of content all the time. We're putting up new content. And just come check on us every once in a while. Come visit us. Sort of like being locked up. I don't know what goes on with the notifications. We also have a Discord. Hey, Ghetto God, if you wouldn't mind, I see you up in here. If you could plug that Discord, I would really appreciate it. The Discord is important because we got notifications on the Discord. So if you're a part of the Discord, you get a little bit of behind the scenes and can chop it up with me if you want to. I usually poke my head in there a couple of times throughout the day. But you get notifications for the videos and some ideas of things that we have going on. Ben says he doesn't get the notifications neither. I don't know, man. It's just a totally different platform these days. I can't call it. I can't figure it out. We're trying every day to figure it out, and eventually we'll figure it out, whatever it is. All right, what else is going on? Jeff, shout out to you up in Detroit right there. I see you. Worm, what's going on? Got to catch this later. Stuck at work. Shout out to you for being at work, doing what you got to do. I appreciate you being up in here. Justin Maxwell says, tell me the group. I'll go undercover for you. It's called GTL, Are We Dating the Same Prisoner? GTL stands for Global Tel Link. That's what they use. Global Tel Link has gettingout.com. Gettingout.com is what I used to use to do the rando prisoner visits. Got shadow banned. I got banned. Forget shadow ban. I got banned completely from that. And, I wanted to utilize that group to be able to do things such as interview women. We could do like love after lockup or love during lockup. Either on a live stream or on a video. Interview women who are dating prisoners and in the plight that they're dealing with. I've got a video maybe coming out today, another video. We about to go hard in the paint. YouTube don't want to recommend us shit, man. We gonna kick the door down to get up into them recommendations. But I had another video that was originally planned for today about a woman who got her man tattooed on the side of her face. And I ain't just talking about his name, though. I'm talking about this man's whole entire mugshot tattooed right there on the side of her face. Ears lining up and shit. There's women who are doing crazy things for love, especially love in relation to a prisoner. And I want to talk about it. I want to talk to these women. How did that make you feel? Spawn Killer, what's going on? Update on Tom Ferry. Yeah, man, cue the violin track there. I've been seeing the comments. I even filmed a video. I was going to do an update on Tom video. I filmed it yesterday. And it was the craziest damn thing because as I was filming the video, I would actually get in contact with Tom. I haven't talked to Tom in like 3 weeks, somewhere around there. And I told y'all when I came back, I was going to do it different. If there was ever any drama, I was going to leave the drama alone. And I've been doing it totally different. There is no drama in regards to Tom, but Tom is definitely dealing with some stuff. I don't know what that stuff is. It's not my business. If it was anything, it ain't my business, nor do I care. I wish Tom all the best. I reached out to him, offering to help him in any way that I can. Tom is just going through some shit. And I hope that he's able to pull himself up out of it. You know, we talked via text yesterday through a handful of text. I wanted to be able to go see him. He wasn't interested in that. And like I said, I wish him the best. And that goes for anybody. I need to make something emphatically clear here. Me trying to learn from the past and the way that I handled past situations, you know, feeding the drama, basically, doing that quite a bit. Obviously, I don't want to do that anymore, but also opening the door, reworking with people, if that's the right way to say that, bringing people back in. I can't guarantee that these people are going to be people that you're going to be seeing all the time. And that doesn't necessarily mean that there's something going on that needs to be addressed. When I was filming the video yesterday, and I'm not going to end up uploading the video because I guess I'm sitting here telling you guys about it right here. You know, look at all the people that I've brought back in since coming back. Dave, Rabbit, Jellicoe, Tom. Those 4 for sure. But there was a long period of time when we weren't together, and then all of a sudden we get back together and we're trying to make plans of doing things. Not everybody's going to want to be doing this all the time. They were fine without this, living their life however they were living their life. And I truly feel like a lot of these dudes just don't want to do this. So if I can bring in an update from time to time, I most certainly will. And I don't want it to be a negative situation. Let me get up into these comments real quick because I'm missing some stuff. I hope I addressed that well. All right. Tim Wolf, again, very special shout out to you. You should do a video on how to become a prison guard in Virginia. Not a bad idea. I can't even see how many people we got. 162. Okay. Not a bad idea. A little spin-off of that, I wanted to do a skit video of being a prison guard. But we could definitely do that. I remember when we were doing the live stream a long time ago, one of the many things that we would do would be reacting to intake videos. I'm actually making my own intake videos. I'm trying to license those to any Department of Corrections. I'm just not necessarily sure they're going to be the type of intake videos that they're going to want to be using. Angry Lundy says, drama alert. It's not, man. It's not. Woke, what's going on with you? Go live from Kensington for 72 hours. Kensington is in what, like Pennsylvania, I think? Isn't that like one of those really rundown areas? Why? Do you want to see me get shot? If that's what I'm thinking it is. Cameron Brack, shout out to you. I've been watching you since the first video. It means a lot having you as a channel member and for all the support. Sam, what's going on with you? Long time, Sam. Where you been at, Sam? Matter of fact, see, I know all these usernames. A lot of them I do. I know all about you, Samuel. How did you forget Banky Pound? Yeah. I forgot about Banky Pound. Sorry about that. I'm working with Banky like almost every day at this point. But yeah, that kind of goes without saying right there. Mass One, hey man, you want to help me out, man? I'm gonna make you a mod, man. I need the help. I see the chat's going a little spasmodic here. Oh, it won't even let me click on anything. This is crazy. Oh, it's because I got to log into the chat. That is wild. Why did I touch anything? Should have left well enough alone. But yeah, so anyways, in other news, I filmed like 5 videos today. I've already shared, like, in the last 2 days, I filmed 8 videos. And in 10 minutes on this live stream, I've already killed 2 of those videos because I've told you all about them. One of them was about me getting banned from the group, which there was a little bit more to that in the video. And then the other one was the Where's Tom situation. Tim, again, special shout out to you, man. Appreciate your support here. Have you heard anything from Bad Bob? I'm trying to look at these notifications that I got on my screen as well. No, I haven't. I remember for the longest time. Oh, I actually have. I forgot about that. Samuel Pagan, you reminded me of that, saying that I forgot about Banky. Thank you for doing so. In relation to Bad Bob, let me go back in history on that situation. We'll go down memory lane a little bit. Oh, that's what it is. You know what, though, Tyrone? I see you right there. But, you know, those comments are actually helping me right there. I appreciate that. But I can add you as a moderator, Tyrone. Do you want to be a moderator? I got to put you in the corner, Tyrone. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Can I do this? Did I do this? Put user in timeout. It's not letting me do it. Oh, boy. We got a laundry list of problems going on here. I tell you where I can do it at, though. I tell you where I can do it at. Why you want to come in here and disrupt the party, man? We're just having a good old time. Keeping it positive, keeping it productive. All right, now what I need to do. Oh, shit, Fox News is live at the same time that I am. That's crazy. View your channel. It's telling me that I'm live. If I go ahead and mute that real quick. I got you right here, Tyrone. Hold the phone. I got you right here. See, I don't got no cell phone service out here. You had me all messed up. Do you want to be a moderator? Because I can make that happen too. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put you in the corner for a little while. Bing. I put you on timeout. Don't ask me for how long I did it neither. But just stick around. You'll be able to get back up in there. Oh, damn. Samuel Pagan up in here with the clapping back on me here. Playing Indies, what's going on with you? Shout out to you. I'm enjoying talking with you on the Discord. Just let anyone that's not Tyrone be a mod. Get Liam in here or Aggie for what I care. Not a bad idea right there. Where did Samuel Pagan go? What's up with you and Jew-Man? Boy, you just coming for the drama today, aren't you? That's a touchy subject right there. That's a real touchy subject. Yeah, there must be something up between Jew-Man and I, right? So I just did an update with Jew-Man yesterday. That video will be coming soon. You're playing chess right now. Just remember, I'm 5 moves ahead of you. Yeah. So Jew-Man was doing some live streams with Banky. Banky was actually able to get in contact with Jew-Man prior to him and I getting in contact. And then through Banky, I was able to reconnect with Jew-Man. We just made that happen yesterday. We filmed a splentastically good video with him. So that'll be coming really soon. Ghetto God says, can mods post the links because I can't. Okay, I got you right here, Ghetto God. I'm about to make you a mod too because I know where your heart's at. All right, bing. Shit, I think I just made Tyrone a moderator. son of a bitch, I did. Ghetto God, shout out to you, brother. All right, where was I at, man? You guys are getting me all discombobulated here. There's stuff that I need to respond to. And Martin Brophy, very special shout out to you. Love the live streams at this time, Joe. I'm in the UK. I know it works out better for people who are not in the United States. Most people are working during the time that I'm doing this live stream, and I hate that, but I don't get a lot of time to do this. You know, trying to do this in the evening time, everybody's live streaming now. And you got to get in where you fit in, man. It's like, yeah. Aussie Wolf, very special shout out to you for old time's sake, so you can give us a dive. Yeah, Aussie Wolf, appreciate the support, man. Thank you for being up in here. Mass One said, haha, 86,000 seconds. How long I timed out Tyrone. Tyrone, you get a lot of love in here, man. All right, let me get up into these comments a little bit. APA Hood Prison Stories. I've been watching you for 5 years, bro. I'm from California with a crazy-ass story. I spent 15 years in there and went through a lot. I've been trying to reach out to you, but I don't know how. Send me an email. God bless. I got to keep clicking back and forth. I literally can only respond on YouTube. This is the craziest thing. Send me an email. Here's my email right here. My damn streaming software has got me kind of locked out right this second. Send me an email. I'd like to talk to you. I got a couple of upcoming interviews with people who have stories that they want to share of doing time. I'll be bringing those to you guys soon, too. We got a lot of videos in the Bammer. I'm excited to be bringing you guys this content. And, yeah, I appreciate y'all being up in here. Geneva, very special shout out to you. I'll be a mod for you. I've got a couple right this second, but if I need another one, I'll definitely be considering you. And my mod just showed up. Murph just got up in here. I appreciate you being there. Spawn Killer says, are you still doing running daily? Man, I'm not, and I wish that I was. I look and feel disgusting. You know, let's talk about that a little bit further. We just uploaded a video yesterday, Banky talking about his success after prison. That video bombed. The reason why that video bombed is because Joe was just looking bad in that video. I got my legs out. I mean, what did I think that this was, an OnlyFans? I was looking bad. The camera angle sucked, and it should have been a better video. Banky has made some power moves since After Prison Show, meeting some powerhouse people. Charleston White, Pusha T, football players, basketball players, boxers. Man, this dude met celebrities. And I'm just blown away by that. No jealousy about it. I'm just, like, intrigued. I ain't never met nobody for real. Playing indies, you're awesome. Thank you for that. Oh, yeah, Big Bossman, thank you, man. You know Joe got the ADD real bad, man. Get back to the Bad Bob story. Thank you. Sometimes y'all got to rein me in, man. I get a little carried away. All right, so talking about Bad Bob, somebody had asked for an update on Bad Bob. Let's go back in history and time with him. This is the guy that reaches out to me. He had been locked up for a long time in the state of Virginia, and I never knew where he was. He would never tell me where he was. But the short of it is once we started filming or sharing these videos with Bad Bob had the phone in prison. Everybody kept trying to say that was me. Oh, Joe's faking this. There's no real Bad Bob. Joe's doing these videos. How am I getting this prison food? How am I getting some of these prison commissary items that I can't find out here? Nor am I, you can't even really find anything all that much anymore. Maybe a pickle in a bag, a summer sausage, and some whole shebang potato chips. But anyways, people kept thinking that I was somehow miraculously Bad Bob. I had concocted a prison cell and all of that. So I remember that there was that going on for a little while. And then Bad Bob would go on to make his YouTube channel. We would go our separate ways because he was going to do his YouTube channel. And that was that. There was never any bad blood there. But the update in relation to Bad Bob, I've heard two things. The first, I can't even remember where I heard this from. Like maybe somebody left me a comment or something. But somebody said, and I can't remember where this came from, that Bad Bob was getting ready to get out. I don't know if that's true or not. That dude had a long history of escaping, I believe, and all sorts of shit. And I know he had been in prison for a very long time. I never even knew what the dude's real name was. But here's the kicker. You know, Banky and I start doing this series, the most notorious prisoners from the Virginia Department of Corrections, or from the Virginia prison system. And Banky's like, man, I know Bad Bob. And I can't remember anything in relation to what he said after that because it wasn't much. He just mentioned it kind of in passing as we were talking about some of these more notorious prisoners. And he was like, yo, I even know that dude Bad Bob you had on your channel. I didn't press him any more about that because, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to end up doing that. I'm going to see if Banky has some stories in relation to Bad Bob that he could bring to us because, again, we are doing a series between his channel and After Prison Show called The Most Notorious Prisoners from the Virginia Prison System. We started that on After Prison Show with a video of Banky talking about this guy named Bo Billy. We just filmed another one for Banky's channel that's probably going to be coming out maybe even today or tomorrow about a dude named Sai-Fu. Sai-Fu. That dude, when you hear that story over on his channel, that is a hell of a story right there. It's probably one of the craziest prison stories I've ever heard. But maybe we could get Bad Bob in there also. Didn't I bring a drink out here? Joe parched like crazy. So, yeah. RC says, damn, Banky knows everyone. Wait till you see the Jew Man update video. That's going to blow your mind because Banky's in that too. It's a three-piece. It's me, Banky, and Jew Man. And wait till you hear Banky talk about when he first came home from prison and saw After Prison Show. You're going to get a kick out of that. Mario says, Jay Williams knows Bob too. Well, I'm glad to hear that because at least that gives a little more validation to the fact that I'm fighting for my life sometimes in the comments about, oh, Joe's really Bad Bob. If Joe's Bad Bob, Joe should have been in Hollywood because that's a mean act that I'm putting on right there. But I don't know, though. I did pretty good with that video I just uploaded before doing the stream. POV, prison medical surgery. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. 410 says, Joe, Bad Bob goes by too cool in the system. And I think that that was something else that Banky shared with me as well because that sounds very familiar. Kadeem, shout out to you. Sai-Fu is vicious. Yeah, man, the story that Banky shares, crazy. It was my first time hearing about that dude. Skater Kyle says, grape Powerade. I got like 20 of them things out here. Ain't nothing special. Everybody asking what I'm drinking, man. I ain't even got no lunch today. I ate a couple of Doritos, and that's really about it, man. All right, what else am I missing? Let me go back to this side where I can actually see everything. I can see it, but I can't do nothing with it. That's crazy. All right, cool. Impreza says, what's up with Tom? We just discussed that a little bit ago, so when we get done with the stream, just go back and check the beginning of it. We talked about that already. Geneva says that prison game was fun. Oh, the board game? Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. I thought about making our own version of it and making it so much better, but I just ain't got the damn time. Time is the killer. Kadeem says, you and Jew Man pieced it up. We did, man. And there was never anything really to piece up. You know, Jew Man actually watches this live stream. He's probably watching it right now. So shout out to him. But let me just go ahead and address the elephant in the room in regards to all of that. You know, Jew Man had said something while he was on Banky's show about After Prison Show. He was apologetic for saying it after the fact, after, you know, talking to both me and also Banky. Banky actually helped to smooth that situation over quite a bit as well. Jew-Man was mad at me for the way that I handled the Jellicoe situation in the past. He felt like I put Jellicoe's business all the way out there, which I did. And, you know, I'm regretful for doing that. I've learned from that. That's more than just talk, because trust me when I tell you, boy, Joe done learned from it. And Jellicoe and Jew-Man were good friends. They were in prison together for a little bit. And, you know, I respect the fact that Jew-Man was sticking up for his buddy. So there's all there is with that. What else, man? What else? What do I got in my notes? Check the old notes. You know what I've been seeing? I'm going to share some off-topic stuff with you. So, I really wish that I could do a reaction to something, but I know if I do it, I will get... I know I'll get a copyright strike for it. But let me tell you what I've been watching. You know, because I'm studying social media. Like, what are people doing? What's working? What's not working? Well, let me tell you what's not working. You know, sometimes when I think that I've got it bad, I just go look at this other guy. And I wonder if I can even... Oh, yeah, I should be able to do it. I should be able to do it. All right. Okay, I'm going to have to do it here, though. Well, you know what? I don't even need to do it. I can just tell you all about it. Jess, very special shout out to you for that right there. Appreciate that. Thank you for being up in here. Billy Bob, what's going on to you? Welcome to the Pound Puppy. Welcome to the club, man. Shout out to the channel members of After Prison Show. If you're a channel member here, it's early access. I need to get back to doing the members only live stream, but there are definitely perks of being a channel member. There's videos on the members only side that I don't even make public, and some of those videos are freaking good. They should be public. They would even be probably good viewed videos if they were made public. And there's different reasons for why I ended up deciding not to make them public, but, you know, whatever. Playing Indie says, please don't ever dye your hair green. Thank you for mentioning that, because that comes to exactly where I'm going. I was in the Discord this morning, and I was talking to people about this guy that I watch on TikTok. I've been watching this guy for a couple of years now. Have you seen the guy that plays the Joker role? And he was always doing the song, I can't breathe. I'm waiting for the... What's that song? It was like an XX Extension song, I think. No, it was a Juice WRLD song, right? Waiting for the exhale. You ever see the guy that used to dress up like the Joker and do the little... I'm waiting for the exhale. You ever seen that? His entire existence on TikTok was literally just doing this same song over and over again in, like, you know, TikTok style videos. Ghetto God, appreciate you plugging that Discord right there. You guys join that Discord, man. That's the exclusive club. You be a channel member, that's part of the deal, but, man, get up in that Discord, man, because it's going to be going down in that Discord. The dude's name is Straight Drop Lace, I think is his username on TikTok. He's got like green hair or whatever. Well, anyways, fast forward to the current state of where this guy is at. And he is so upset that his social media career has either come and gone, or he didn't get the breaks that he thought he was entitled to, such as maybe a record deal, a movie deal, you know, some kind of an acting gig, being a part of something bigger. I don't know what his real issue is, but I know he is super butthurt with the fact that he ain't where he want to be in life. And when you talk about people trolling, man, people troll this dude so hard, because I guess another part of this guy's story is the fact that he's got a son in some other state, wherever the hell he's at. I don't even know where he's at, that he abandoned in an effort to go pursue TikTok fame. So people would always be leaving him comments like, damn, what about your son? You know, do it for your son. This, like, killing him over the son situation, which is absolutely the truth, man. If you're going to abandon your child to go try to pursue some pipe dream of becoming a social media icon or influencer, you got the wrong dream, Georgie. But anyways, this guy now does these live streams on TikTok, and I promise you, if you use TikTok, you need to go find this guy Straight Drop Lace, because this evening, usually around like anywhere between like 5 and or later Eastern Standard Time, this guy's going to go live. And when he goes live, folks, I ain't never seen anybody do what this guy does. He literally gets on these live streams. He'll have like 1,000 people watching him. And all he does is cuss out the people who are watching him and tell them to send him galaxies. Now, I don't even know what a galaxy is, but it's some kind of a donation terminology on TikTok. And I think it's only worth like about $10. I looked it up. Like, how much is a galaxy even worth? This dude will legitimately spend an hour on a live stream cussing out the people who are watching him, calling them every type of derogatory term under the sun, all the while telling them to send that. When I tell you, it's the most entertaining shit that I've ever seen. This dude will have full-blown meltdowns. He will threaten to do things to himself if people do not donate to him. And the even funnier part to all of this is, don't nobody donate to him. He got 1,000 people, 1,400 people watching him, and he's just having a meltdown because nobody's sending him any money. I find it quite amusing, to be honest. Tim Wolf, very special shout out to you, brother. Thank you for joining the club. Samuel, I'm seeing your comment right here. It says, I know you don't talk about Shannon no more because you helped her out so much. I don't know. It's hard to decipher, what, if you're being sarcastic, I guess. Man, look, man, I've mentioned this before. I guess I will just keep having to mention it. There's going to be updates that I can bring you guys. There's going to be updates that I can't bring you guys. I will try to bring you any updates that I can. But sometimes I question, am I even doing the right thing doing some of these updates? Is it like tearing a Band-Aid off that don't need to be torn off? So, who the hell knows? Highland, very special shout out to you. Thank you for that right there. Dustin, is Tom not going to be getting on anymore? Is he having problems? Tom is definitely having problems. It's not my business to disclose. That's it. I talked to him yesterday via text. I wished him the best and told him that if I could help him any way, I would. But regardless of what's going on with the person, it's not my place to judge or, put it out there. So that's that. Whew, man, I just be talking. Damn, I be talking a lot. Joe, y'all never shut the hell up, do you? Joe McBride, what's going on with you? Thank you for being up in here. Jake, what's going on with you? Hey, Joe, hope all is well. It's going pretty well. We don't have any work today with the painting business. The painting business has been struggling, but rightfully so. I really don't care about it. I'm only doing the painting business to keep these two guys that I have who've been with me for like 2 years still working. We've been painting apartments and doing drywall repairs for like the last 2 weeks. Had to find a way to keep these guys busy when I went on the vacation, and I'm gonna be honest, that was tough, but I kept them working the whole time. There was supposed to be a different route. Not sure what happened there. But I'll share this with you in regards to the painting business. I was on vacation. I get a phone call from somebody inquiring about some work. It was an older gentleman. So he's calling me about some exterior painting and some drywall repairs. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to do the vacation thing, but I'm entertaining this phone call because I want to see if the job is even going to be worth it or not. And that's the big thing where I'm at right now. If the job ain't worth it, man, don't even waste your time talking to me because I feel like you're wasting my time. So I'm talking with the guy. He's like, hey, look, I've got some exterior painting that I want to get done, and I've got some nail pops in my house that I need some drywall repairs done on. And I'm like, all right. I said, well, could you send me some pictures and I can give you a quote pretty quick on what, we would charge. And the man says to me, he's like, yo, I'm 70-something years old. He either said, I don't know how to take a picture and send it to you, or I ain't got time to take a picture and send it to you. I believe it was the former. And I'm like, okay, sir, no problem. I said, I'm out of town at the moment. I said, but when I get back in town, I'll be back next week because it was last week I'm having this phone call. I said, I can come by and take a look at what you got, which is a major waste of my time. I usually want people to send me pictures before I even go look at anything. Because if I got to drive out there and it's some minor shit, I just don't like that. Plus, by the time I got to give them a price that even makes it worthwhile to me, I already know they ain't going for it. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I can come out there next week and take a look at what you got. Knowing full good and well that I don't want to do that, the man would then say to me, well, I'm not even in that much of a rush to get this done. And now I'm getting mad, right? I'm on vacation. You're calling me about some nail pops, which is literally like a little skim and, whatever. And then whatever exterior painting you're talking about, you're not even telling me what you're talking about. Maybe I should have asked. But he's like, I'm not even really in that much of a rush to get it done. So, if it's not next week or the week after, or maybe even like next month, that's okay. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why did you even call me? But I said, sir, I'll touch base with you this upcoming week. We'll see if we can get by there and see what you got and, go from there. Man, sometimes having a business, man, that shit be annoying. Ooh, boy, the comments, man. Joe turned his back for 1 minute. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second. Hey, buddy. Can you grab the weed eater and see if you can get it started and start taking care of the front for me, please? Thank you. So like I said, we don't got no work, but I got one of my guys working over at the house right now. He's been helping out quite a bit over here. X says, you're talking about King Cobra JFS. I'm not talking about him, but I know exactly who you're talking about. And that guy is just as entertaining to watch. At least he used to be. I haven't seen him in a long time. Got no idea what's going on with him. 410 says, Joe, what's your current opinion on Rob Smoke's work? I got no idea who you're talking about right there. Joe McBride, are you still doing more with Banky? Man, we're doing a lot with Banky. Tomorrow, me and Banky are going to go meet with his buddy, Troy Ketchmore. Troy Ketchmore did like 27 years in prison. Came home, had to fight the whole way to get out, like fight his case the whole way to get out. Gets out, starts a nonprofit. He's doing major things. He's going up into detention centers and jails and doing a lot of speaking engagements. He's very well connected. Banky was talking about him in the video we shared yesterday. His best friend, Troy Ketchmore's best friend, is Allen Iverson. Super connected. So I get the opportunity to meet this guy tomorrow. We're going to be doing some filming with him. We're supposed to get up with Daryl Redman maybe Friday. Daryl Redman was a huge introduction that we did here on After Prison Show. Shit, that's a good question. Huh. Where's the gas for the weed eater at? Well, I don't know. I don't know where the gas for the weed eater's at. I'll get with y'all in just 1 second. Sorry. Shout out to the 218 up in here, man. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I'm not sure. It may be on the back porch. It may be by the shed. If you need to come open the door to the shed, I'm live on the internet right now. But you might want to poke your head in here if you don't see it out there. Thank you. Okay. We're going to begin up with Daryl Redmond. Huge introduction that we did recently here on After Prison Show and on Banky's channel. Daryl Redmond did 25 years in prison, came home, started Give Back to the Block. Big time community activist. He single-handedly came home from prison and stopped the shooting in his neighborhood, a bad neighborhood in the city that I live in, a place called London Oaks. Horrible reputation for this place. Single-handedly got the shooting to stop in that neighborhood for like 16 months. The neighborhood is so fucked up. Just yesterday, they had a kid get shot, a child got shot in that neighborhood. They've got surveillance pictures of the assailants who did it. They're both freaking juveniles. Damn. So working with him, Troy Ketchmore is on the radar. We just got back in contact with Jew-Man. You'll be seeing a lot more of Jew-Man. Jew-Man actually wants to get a lot more involved. I want to help Jew-Man get a lot more involved. I'm thinking that maybe, Banky and Jew-Man could be doing a podcast. Me, Banky, could be doing a podcast. Putting all these dudes together doing podcasts, I think could be something really big. You're good. You can open it up. I'm facing this way anyways. Hey, you're probably going to fight hell trying to get that damn thing to start. How was it getting rid of everything?
She was beautiful. Uncle might not be happy, but well, he owes me $300. He'll be happy about the wood, but all the paint.
He said he wanted the paint, didn't he?
Not really. He said he wanted the wood, but he said, I'll think about letting you put the paint over here, but he wasn't there, so I just dropped it all off.
Hey, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, anytime, buddy.
We're trying to get the house cleaned up. We got so much paint. The house looks like a junkyard. No, I was talking to the camera. The house looks like a junkyard. We've got so much. We had so much paint. Yeah. But now we don't. It's all gone. All the wood is gone. Getting it cleaned up over here. All right. I'm going up into these comments right now, seeing what you guys are talking about. Pacificin. I know I mispronounced your name. Any updates on Griff? Shout out to Griff, man. Griff is doing awesome. He might even be in this live stream right now. He messages me from time to time. I've been wanting to do an update with him. We've been talking about it a little bit. I'm kind of trying to talk him into it, but he's doing really good as far as I can tell, and happy for him, man. You know what I would hate to do? I would hate to bring you an update on somebody who's not doing good at all, right? Like, how would that play out? Hey, here's such and such that y'all been asking for. You keep asking for them. Here they are. Ta-da! Hit that dude that does those reactions. That's what I don't want to do. Murph, shout out to you. 410 says general manager. I'm missing everything, man. Oh, y'all are talking about car parts. Like legitimate car parts. Carburetors and things like that. Freda says, take Banky and Jew-Man golfing. You better fucking bet it, man. They just had Trump and that damn professional golfer doing that under 50 challenge. I'm trying to did y'all see that? Man, shit. Hey, Trump be golfing. That video did 1 million views in less than 10 hours, and I'm trying to tag that thing with everything. Convict golfing. That convict golfing was the exact same way, except they had the ball tracer. You know, they had the legitimate PGA Tour helping them put that together. But damn right we doing Banky and Jew-Man golfing. That's the next episode. That's the next episode coming. Shit. A guy says APS Prison Storage Wars Season 2. I don't got the room. I don't got the time. I ain't got the patience for that. You know, the Storage Wars was a cool idea, and we had a lot of fun. We found a lot of cool things. But after you film the video, then you're stuck with all that shit. You got to load it. You got to unload it. Man, that was more. And now a lot of these storage facilities don't want you filming on their facilities. You would still try to do it anyway. Oh, he got the weed eater started. Damn right. Shout out to that little $70 weed eater I got that's been sitting in the rain for 3 months. Storage Wars was fun, but we need some new stuff. And I don't know exactly what that's going to be just yet. I know working with all of these new people that we've been introducing, there's a lot of ideas on the table. We've got the possibility of going to that that filming studio where they've got the prison cell and the trap house and all of that. We were actually talking about doing that for Friday. Not really having a whole lot of a game plan with it. We've got a few ideas that we want to do with it. But just going in there, trying to talk to these people and then bang out as many videos as quickly as possible, because we'd probably have the thing for about 3 hours. I got a lot going on. I got the Discord blowing up. I got the chat going on right here. I'm just trying to keep up with everything. Auto auctions. I thought about that, man. I had a mechanic dude. We talked about it. I don't know the first damn thing about cars, though. So there's that. I-85 Black says Convict Music. That's Akon. But, you know, I have been thinking about getting back to the music. I miss it. I really do. I had a lot of fun making the music. Joshua says you still go for runs, man. I'm so out of shape. It's sickening. I don't want to be like this, man. I want to be I want to be back in shape. I hate the fact that I let myself go because I worked so hard to get where I needed to be at. But I know I'm right back there now. My son be whooping my ass. All he wants to do is wrestle and climb and scratch. I got a big old scratch on my nose right now from my son. I got to get right for him, man. The golfing was fun. I don't remember Rabbit being so happy in a video. I'm telling you, man, the golf, it brings out a totally different side in a person. And look at everything that we went through in that particular episode. We've only done 2 of those episodes. The first episode went off without a hitch. It was me, Dave, and Tom. Man, we had one set of clubs. Ain't nobody mess with us. Then I bring Jellicoe and Rabbit. And we're getting hassled the whole time trying to even get started over having golf clubs, everybody needing to have a set. But it brings out a totally different side in people. You know, sometimes it can bring out the anxiety. Unfortunately, it did that with Tom. But other people may have some apprehensions going into it. But once they get started out there, it's just a way to kind of let loose a little bit. I am all about golf at this point. As boring as that may sound, I want to be doing a lot more with that shit. Oh, shit. Stephanie's still waiting for the APS talent show. Son of a bitch. I forgot about that. I thought about it this morning, and then I forgot about it. And what really screwed me up was this streaming software. Everything was set up ready to go for that. But then I messed with one thing and it changed everything up here. I had to reset everything. We are going to be doing an After Prison Show talent show here on the Bobo. Might even do it the next live stream. Next live stream is probably going to be Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you have something that you want to share with us, go live with me. That's all you got to do. I can't pronounce your username. What's the Discord invite, Joe? Everyone you posted has been expired. A Murph or Ghetto God, if either one of y'all could post that Discord link, we might have a few new people trying to join us up in there. All right. Freda says, are you still moving, Joe? It was a brief thought in my mind to move. You know, I want to go to Florida, man. If I could get up out of here, I would go in a heartbeat to Florida. I love that state. You know, when we went on the vacation, we flew into Pensacola, Florida, drove home, unfortunately. But one of the first things we do there is go to the grocery store. A half a gallon of milk was $1.66. In Virginia, half a gallon of milk is over $3.50. The prices in Florida are so cheap in grocery stores and gas in comparison to up here in Virginia. Man, that shit had... I went and got all these damn groceries down in Florida, and I think I spent like, you know, maybe like $200 and something on the groceries. Whereas when I go grocery shopping here in Virginia, man, that shit's $300 or better. Race Master says, why not go on the Joe Rogan show? You make it sound like it's so simple. Man, would I go on Joe Rogan? Damn right I would. Joe don't be getting no invitations to nothing. I don't know what it is neither. I think I'm just too goofy. You know, I can do the serious content really good, but then I'll come right back with some AI created goofy ass video. And people are like, man, I don't know about this dude. You'll never know what to expect though. And that's what I like. Andrew says, can I share my photography stuff? I can't really sing. Yeah, you can share whatever you want to share. I keep thinking of, what we could do with this talent show idea. Yeah, man, share whatever you want to share. Give you an opportunity to just share whatever you got. You ain't got to sing, but if you do, that's better. 410 says, I'm going to Florida next month, I think, before the summer's out for sure. Man, I love it. James says, do they have Aldi's in Virginia, Joe? They do. I don't shop there. And the reason why I don't shop at, is it Aldi's where you don't get the bags? Yeah, man, I'm not going to no damn grocery store where I got to carry out every single individual ramen soup. That shit. But I think they charge you for the grocery bags in Aldi's, if I can remember correctly. Aussie says go on DJ Vlad. That's even better, to be honest. That's actually the move I would rather make than the Joe Rogan show. And no disrespect to Joe Rogan, but that's, you're talking, Joe Rogan's got a way bigger following, but DJ Vlad, man, is the move for what we got going on here. All right, I'm going to get ready to wrap this thing up. Look, here's the deal. I put up a video earlier today, just threw it up there, but it was a really fun video. If you haven't had a chance to see it, definitely do so. If you're not getting notifications for After Prison Show, I'm sorry to hear that, but I want you here. We're doing a lot. We're not going anywhere, and I am working my ass off to bring the very best to this platform that I possibly can. I've got a bunch of really good videos upcoming, including the video that I just uploaded earlier today. POV, prison medical surgery. It's a fun video, kind of goofy, but still pretty good. But like I said, if you're not getting the notifications, man, check in on us. Don't forget about old Joe. And if you're subscribed to the channel, do what I do. Because there's YouTube channels that I don't get notifications for neither. But when I go into YouTube, I look at my subscription tab. I want to see that little blue dot next to that icon for whoever it is that I want to see a video from. And then I go check them out like that. And if you don't feel like doing that, hey, join the Discord. I get up in that Discord. I like to chop it up with people. We got people that you guys know up in the Discord. Jacob Gentry, big time story that we featured here. Very special shout out to him. He's up in the Discord right now. I've been seeing his name going off up in there. He might even be in this live stream. So, help support us. I don't want to be begging or anything like that. I'm not asking for your money or anything like that. But check out the videos if you think about it. Join the Discord if you want to. And regardless, I just appreciate you taking the time to rock with me. I come back into this thing completely motivated on a totally, I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of when I first started YouTube. That's where I feel like I'm at right now. I feel like I'm at the very beginning again, trying to find my way with this because it's changed so much. You know, it's not even the fact that there's a whole bunch of prison content creators as much as it is. And I mean, that's definitely a part of it too, but I feel like 50% of it is that. And the other 50% is all these damn changes that YouTube is making, trying to be TikTok. But hey man, appreciate you, Derek. Shout out to you for being up in here. Murph, shout out to you for putting that Discord link up in here like that, man. And Skank says Joe has to leave so he can clap cheeks. You never know, right? You never know. Anyways. Oh, yeah, we're getting a whole bunch of people joining the Discord. I see you guys right there, man. Shout out to you. I got the notifications on for that myself. Oh, man. Hey, you guys have a great day. I may even be putting up another video later on today. We'll see. But there's a lot of videos to be looking forward to. And again, if you're a channel member of After Prison Show, regardless if those videos come out today, you'll see some more early access stuff coming real soon, maybe even this evening. Have a great day. Thank you so much for taking the time to rock with me. I want to let you guys know that I do apologize. I didn't have a lot of shit to go off of doing this live stream. I've been filming all morning. Didn't even have enough time to think about some topics. But that's okay. We kept this thing moving, and you guys helped me to be able to do so. Hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll look forward to talking with you guys again on Friday. And until then, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace! Now, how do I log off of this thing? Just like this?